everyone, welcome back to my channel, Lay on Keys. If you're here for the first time, welcome to my channel. So in this video today, we'll be going over one of my favorite topics, arpeggios. So you might be asking, what are arpeggios? So arpeggios are basically broken down chords played in the sequence, whether it be an ascending sequence or descending sequence. So what that means is that you are basically playing individual notes of a chord separately instead of playing it all 3 or 4 notes together. So let me demonstrate that. For example, we have the C major chord, right? Put the volume up. So when we play an arpeggio, basically playing the notes separately. So, and the same way we go up, we can do it down. So that's one way to play it. You can even add, for example, if we're doing a C major arpeggio, you can go up as much as you want actually. So you can even add the 8th note to it as well. And then same, you could go down like this. Okay, so that's another way to play it. And we'll see later when I start to introduce how to accompany, a singer or just play a song in general. You can usually make like a rhythm out of this. So like keep playing this over a certain amount of time. So for example, or even adding that 8th note as well. So okay. So yeah, that's basically it. You could do this with the left hand as well. I don't really talk much about the left hand because I will start to introduce that later. But yeah, you can do the same thing with the left hand. But most likely you will be predominantly playing it on the right hand, just because usually the right hand is more involved with melodies and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically what an arpeggio is. And of course I always like to break down, so why are they important? Well, remember how in the last video when I mentioned chords and said they're kind of like a tool in the toolbox, to play music? So arpeggios are just like that as well. It's like another tool you can use to play music, depending on like the genre you're playing, and depending what purpose it is. If it's just for a melody or if you're accompanying somebody. Okay, so, well yeah, a pretty simple tool, very effective. One of those things that you just have to practice, but also applies to every other key as well. All right. Okay, so without further ado, here's a quiz. All right, and the whole point of that quiz is just to show there's different ways you can play arpeggios. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the same order all the time, but just to show you there's different ways you can do it and different ways you can go about it. All right, well, so that's it for today's video. Let me know if you guys have any comments or questions. Be sure to leave it in the comment box below. But otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.